I think I'd rather go to Rotterdam port instead of the train. Going to Calais. But yeah, I made like no money. I lost that 45,000. Just couldn't believe it, to be honest. Like this one's 61,000. But you know, if I lost it, I'd pretty much cry. There's lots of trucks here at the moment. If I do this, these are everyone who's like near me. Like what I like about non-collision is obviously it's non-collision, and you can drive like, or everyone can drive for each other. But then when you like try and get out, it's an absolute nightmare because everyone just drives in between each other and gets flung out, and everything is just terrible. So that's why you've got to take it in turn to filter out, if that makes sense. Might want to slow down by here, to be honest. Oh crap. I think I'll just let them go, to be honest. See, when we get out of this line, there we go. You have left the non-collision zone. Do you know what, that guy just don't oh, they parked up, okay. Noobs. So we're actually turning left now. Oh. See, some people like go faster here like me. Like that, lovely. But then some people, oh my god. This guy the other day, he literally just got stuck on there. And I said to him, like, I was trying to guide him what to do. And he wouldn't listen. I said, if you can't do it, just leave. And so obviously, lucky enough, I think he looked and was like, oh, okay. And like he left or went to the nearest mechanics shop place. I love it when there's lots of trucks like this. Feels like the world is quite lived in. Actually, as well, the yesterday as well, I was actually talking to this guy from Romania, because basically I was following him. I was following him for like quite a long time, and I just looked at the chat on the bottom left, and basically he came out and said, "Champs, your your truck looks like a Christmas tree," and I was just like, "Thanks, mate." It's just like give him a nice little lol, and then he just kept speaking to me and was just like, "Where are you going?" And so I said I was going to Rotterdam, and he said, "Ah, me too." So we were just talking and stuff, as you do, just trucking, and he said he was going to Rotterdam as well. So as I was driving, like my sat nav's told me to turn right, so I kept following him anyway. And I said, "Oh, my sat nav, like GPS, is telling me to go go back like 108 miles." And he was just like, "Oh, maybe you should have turned back right there." And I said, "Wait, you're going to Rotterdam, aren't you?" He said, "Yeah." So then I turned around, parked up, put my hazard lights on, and he was actually going to Calais. So I went 118 miles altogether out of my way. I didn't mind. It was quite fun, like chatting and driving with him. But yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, it's a red light. I asked him where he was from, and he was from Romania. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Oh my god, last time I waited at one of these lights, it took for ages. I just put my hazard lights on, just in case, so they can see my, just in case I'm going fast around that corner. There we go. Last time I was one of those lights, I must have been there for at least like 5-6 minutes of real life time, and then just before I decided to go, it went green anyway. I was like, oh, okay. If you're wondering why my truck looked like a Christmas tree, basically it's because I added like the new sides and stuff and the beacons on top. So that's pretty much why he said it. But it's fine. I can't actually remember what truck he was driving. And that was quite funny as well. When I was driving with him, for some weird reason my retarder for the truck turned on. For some reason the truck retarder turned on, and basically what that does is it's sort of like a traction control for the engine. It just basically turns all the power off and doesn't let you go any faster, but it sort of auto brakes the engine for you, which is quite, it is useful, because I think it saves fuel, but I'm not 100% on that. Come on. I don't actually know if I got to the end of that story. No, I don't think I did. Anyway, but if I didn't, basically, when the retarder comes on, I must have accidentally hit a key because it actually stayed on, and it only let me go like 37 miles an hour, so I was just trying to go faster, but it just would not let me. So then basically I asked the guy, the Romanian guy, because obviously I was following him, I said to him, do you know how to turn it off? And he was like, you toggle I or something like that, so I pressed I, and I think it was there. So that was lucky, because I would have been just driving 37 miles an hour everywhere, which wouldn't have been fun, to be honest. It really wouldn't have been. Really? A toll here? It's like in the middle of nowhere. Unless I'm entering a... Whoops, that sign. Unless I'm entering a country. I don't know what I would be entering though. Maybe Germany? I don't know. Hopefully if no one comes on this side of the road, I'm gonna just swing in nicely so I don't have to slow down too much to turn down here. There you go. Superbly done. Excellently done. I think I said that word right. Anyone come in? Don't think they are. Just overtake this guy. The only problem is now though, because I've taken over him, I've got to somehow get back into my lane without actually hitting him. So hopefully I didn't hit him then. Well, he was turning anyway. Wouldn't have had to waited that long. $482 left. To be honest, when I started on, like, what was it? I think it was 900, maybe 800 something miles. So I've pretty much done half of my journey already. Like, it was pretty, like, fast. Like saying that, like, you're only limited to 55 miles an hour on the MP. Just can't wait till, you know, my cousin gets his PC, because he'll be in, like, quite a lot of my videos with me. Like, he's looking around, like, the 600 mark for, like, a PC, and obviously you can get quite a beastly PC for that. And obviously I'll build it for him, because, you know, I can do that. Like, he may make his own channel just for, like, PC gaming on, like, Daisy or something. So that'll be pretty fun, dual commentaries and stuff. Because to be honest, I think that's really how you grow on YouTube and become a good community, is when you've got a few voices in the video instead of, like, just one commentary. Especially when you have, like, dual commentaries. You know, people like, if you know Vanos Gaming and H2O Delirious, basically I do work. All those guys have got, like, big high subs because, you know, they always play together. It's a laugh when they play together. People like groups, you know. But then some people on their own that get, like, big on YouTube with lots of subscribers because they basically do really good commentaries and good content on games. £15 for the toll. Ah, that's terrible. I actually don't know where I am. Wait there, let me have a look at this. Ah, is that it? I've only just, like, got out, or just inside the top of France. The clouds look pretty good on this game. Or they look better in... Oh crap. And that's what happens when you just daydream in a world of your own on this game. The clouds look, like, better on this mod for some reason. Don't know if they've done anything to them for the mod. I doubt it, but you never know. My indicator on. Is there anyone behind me? Yeah, I thought I saw someone. Oh, looks like there's a lot of people in Reims today. As you can see, it's, like, lagging quite a bit. I'm only getting, like, 20 frames at the moment. Really? I slowed down quite a lot for that speed camera and it still flashed. Oh, this guy better move. ETS. I think he actually like went over the grass and everything. Don't know why people do that. Like I've done it once or twice, but that's like down in like Czech Republic when like there's like no one there at all. No, like very southern Italy or northern Italy, whatever it is, where like not many people go. Like I don't know if lots of people go there, but it seems to be whenever I go there, there's not many people there. I think they've like they've changed the physics of the like inside of the cockpit view. Like I don't know if that's right, but when I seem to go faster up like hills and down hills, up hills, then sideways, the camera seems to move like you're actually sitting in there. Oh, look at that windmill. Hopefully we'll like go around the front of it now and we can look at it better. Huh. That's pretty cool. I've actually seen a few snowmen as well, like on the side of the road. Like I'm pretty sure that they weren't there when it wasn't snowing, because obviously how would they be there? But you know, just putting them there is pretty good. That makes the world look a lot more lived in when you've got snowmen around, because it basically means, you know, people actually live around the area and have made them. Built them, bait them. I mean, made them and built them. Just corner cut, racing style. There's actually a guy like in front of me. A bit further up, I saw him. But I probably won't overtake him or anything like that. Just 'cause there's lots of turns and... Oh, there he is. If you just saw him then, go around the corner. Like, I would take over him if, like, there's a long straight, but there's just too many corners and you never know when anyone's coming around it. Or you could press tab so it comes up with loads of people, but that's kind of unrealistic. Oh, that's another thing I was gonna say. When I actually did get unbanned, I didn't get an email to say like you're unbanned or whatever, so I had to go like on the MP website. I basically did like the admin or mod, whatever you want to call him, who unbanned me, said if I get caught again from being banned, I'll be banned permanently forever and no ban appeal will work. Basically, how can you say that if like they pretty much banned me like on the wrong conduct, if that makes sense? That, you know, they kind of made up that I used a speed hack, but I didn't, and it actually wasn't my fault, which I thought was pretty bad. So hopefully I'm gonna try and stay away from Rotterdam as much as I can, because I really don't want to get banned again now. Like I know I could buy it again on my account, but I just don't know. The truck looks so nice inside. Don't think I'm gonna catch up this guy unless he brakes quite a lot. Because obviously you're only limited to 55 miles an hour on online on the MP. I'm sure the fuel like goes a long way on the MP. Cause usually by now you'd have to like fill up again on like single player. You usually have to fill up by now. I also had another terrible crash like 2 days ago, and I made a guy like fling up into a tree and he got stuck and he was calling me all sorts of names. I'm not gonna repeat them, of course, but it actually wasn't my fault. What happened was is a guy was driving really slow in the middle of the road. He was pretty much like this, just driving in the middle of the road. So I didn't want to undertake him and I didn't want to overtake him, but I just went for the overtake anyway. And basically another truck came over a hill and he was in the middle of the road as well. So I thought if I just go on the outside of the road, he can just go on the middle side of the road because the guy can just go straight between us. So like I was like this, and for some reason the guy like drove into my trailer and basically smashed into me. I had like 45% damage, and that was like £45,000 I had to pay. But I just couldn't believe it. He was calling me all names, and I said, you know, don't blame me, blame that guy who was actually in the middle of the road. And then he pretty much just didn't say anything to me. So, you know, I think I proved my point there. I thought I fought my corner. Ah, don't know if you like hear that noise, like in the truck, the sort of whiny noise. That's actually the retarder working. There goes working again. It's just above the fuel left in my tank. Oh, what's this guy doing? Right on a corner like, and I didn't know. See, oh crap. Whoa. Oh, two heels and everything. Gee whiz. And that's exactly why you should not park on a corner. Because I didn't even know if like he just lost control and was going to come back on the road. Don't even think he had his hazard lights on. Oh, I didn't even notice there were lights there. Right, I'm going to go this way. Just because, yeah, there we go. I knew that I knew like the road at the top on the left, that I've already been this way, and I know I haven't been on this part of the road before, so I can just percentage the map of how much I've uncovered. And then obviously there's red lights on this side. Oh, and they've turned green. I think they were red anyway, I'm sure they were. Around here actually looks quite good. because obviously all it's very mountainous and lots of hills, so actually suits this sort of weather. Dig a. Don't think anyone would just leave a digger like that in the middle of nowhere. Oh look, there's the other Christmas trailer. That one has like stars and Santa on it, I think. Oh no no no. The red one has like lots of stars on it, and the blue trailer has Santa and his sleigh with like towns and stuff in the background, like him flying over towns and cities. There's another guy. At some part of the maps as well, there like lots of snow falls on the road for some reason, and it actually covers the whole like road, and you can't see like these lines where you're actually like driving on where other cars have been and trucks. And basically, like when you drive across it, like the snow flicks up off the back of your wheels. It looks pretty good, but then for some reason it only does it for like a minute, and then the road goes back like this, like we're on now. Probably just like a default the way they've like made the game and put down the roads. Anyone coming that way? Nope. One last check. So a bit of outside view driving. Oh, I think we're going into Switzerland now. Or at least I think we are anyway. I think that was like the Swiss, like, what do you call it? Like, I literally can't think of the name of like the word of what that thing is. like their crests, sort of thing. Yeah, I'll just call it that. I think that guy was following. I think he just went. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he did turn right. I think Northern Italy is quite mountainous as well, so I think it will look pretty cool when we get there and it's all snowy. I'd love to know like where every driver on this game is coming from. Like where they come from, where they're sitting at home like driving, where they are sitting at home driving, and where they're like driving from in this game and to in this game. Like there's a lot of like Turkish people in the game. I've noticed a lot of like Danish people, a lot of Bulgarian people, or Hungarian, one of them, I don't know. Quite a lot of French, a lot of Spanish. Like there are quite a lot of British people, but you actually, I'm sure I don't come across many. I think I'm just gonna hold back it just a little bit, because I don't want him, if you can see his internet there, I don't want him to glitch into me. I hope like there's no tolls coming up, I can't bother paying anymore. It's just like getting up all this momentum and then you gotta pay for it. Because you gotta stop obviously to pay for it. And why people do that, I don't know. Like he could have just stayed in the fuel station, petrol station. And then there's another idiot. I think he just drove. No, I think he's still in the hard shoulder. Don't know what this guy's playing at. Just beeping at me for no reason. See, I'm sure I gave him enough room there to get out. I mean, I gave him enough room for me to like not hit him, cause like over connections and stuff on this game. Speed defense. I didn't see no camera. Or maybe there was. I just don't know. I don't even remember seeing that, to be honest. Whoa! Oh, great. Just great. Idiots like that. Like, really? See, that's why sometimes I hate playing this game. It's for stupid things like that. Can't believe it. Lucky I didn't even get damaged that much. I don't think even I got damaged at all. Great. Like, I don't know if they have, but I think they've reset me further away than where I was. Because I'm sure I was only like 90, I don't know, I think I was like 95 miles away. I could be wrong, I don't know. Oh, come on, mate, what are you doing? It's green. Alright, so now he goes. That's exactly why sometimes I get annoyed with this game. Is when people, you know, are on the wrong side of the road for like no reason and just crash into you. But you know, that's hopefully evidence now for the people who actually make the game. Whoa, it's green light for me, mate. What are you doing? Whoa, this is a long sweeping turn. I think I better turn my lights on. Take them off high beam. Someone actually, oh no, thought that that guy was parked there. But his name is moving. What is he doing? Don't beep at me. Why were you going so slow up there? God. Some people. Like, but just then, I feel like I wasn't in the wrong at all right then. I wasn't in the wrong, that guy was. Some people literally can't express it enough. Like, to me, I wasn't in the wrong there. Because he was just going so slow, it literally looked like he was gonna stop. Oh, I'm turning off here. Phew, daydreaming it up there. I'm sure like I was only like 95 miles away, and it added like another 100 miles on it, put me back like ages away. Oh yeah, it has. It's put me like 100 miles away. I remember coming down here just then. That's when I just saw that guy, and he was the guy that was in the hard shoulder. Well, if that's the case, we might see the guy who actually hit me. If like I'm been driving like too long. Like maybe I shouldn't have gone into his lane to miss him. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone into his lane to miss him. But then I doubt he would have swerved, because he didn't even swerve even when I went in his lane. Well, I might send that off and get someone banned. Just because, so stupid. It's like, why do that? I'm sure I've been following this guy. Is it this guy? No, that might have been the guy who I thought was stopping. No, I don't know. Thought this guy was the guy I've been following since I left Zurich, when I just came from. But at least you've got a bit of extra episode now, because of that incident. She was gonna undertake him, but I just couldn't risk it. And back to the dreadful tunnel. Oh, if someone else comes down the wrong way, I'm just gonna cry, to be honest. You know what, I could have like gone like this to like miss him, but then I just don't think he would have like moved at all. Well, I guess quite a lot of people do go to like Northern Italy then, even though I did think that not many people went here, but then I said, you know, it's probably just times of the day when people get home from work and actually go trucking. I think I've been to Milano like once before. Uh, 18 miles to go. And I literally could not stop there, because I was actually having a drink. There's another idiot who can't drive. Oh well. There's another idiot. I don't even know you can tip over. Because you're only going like 55 miles an hour now. It's not like you're going like 80 like you could sometimes do when they take it off and it's on non-contact everywhere. Like I would have braked, but I was having a drink, so kind of hit him. Well, this has been quite an eventful video. Ugh. I just can't believe this game sometimes. Oh, look at that. This map looks really nice now, with all this mountainous. All the mountains everywhere. Looks so nice. This is like the perfect video to do now. I think he was beeping at me. Hopefully this is the last toll now. We haven't had one in like ages. 20 miles to go. I would have been there now if that guy didn't crash into me. And if that other guy didn't tip over and make me reverse and then take over him. Some people are so inconsiderate. Only joking. Well, that's quite a high barrier. Alright, finally we're here. Or we will be in a bit. Well, I think there's quite a lot of people at Milano today. It's lagging quite a bit. See, I would have drove perfectly then if he went faster. Actually, I don't think have I been to Milano before? I actually don't think I have. Because the city on the map, like, there's no yellow on it or anything. So I don't think I've been here. It's all grey, look. Huh. I think there's a lot of people here. Oh yeah, Milano discovered. I haven't been here before. It's quite cool. What are some people thinking? Is he not going? You know, people go angry at you and beeping and stuff, but there's people like that who just don't. There's people like that who just don't move when they're on the road. Just to keep it on the safe side, I think we'll go over here. Can't actually see where I'm going. Oh god, that's terribly wrong. Well, there we go, guys. It's finally the end. The video's done. Hopefully you guys liked it. And I'll see you in my next video.